the more people are, the more we can bring Fellini and his unique and very important vision, as you are doing with your Facebook group, but also with your film. When will you be showing your film again?
You said what?
I said, when will you be showing your film again? Will you show it in a theater? Will it be distributed online? How will it go?
Yes, definitely, or by film festivals too.
Right. Okay.
By film
Great.
festival too, or theaters, but film festival especially, I think in this time of COVID, but film festivals, yes, or and so the channel of film festivals. And I waiting your direction on the footage that you have from the performance that I made in Hollywood during the screening of the film of Fellini. Sure, you will invent a film from the footage, definitely, yes. So this will be your film and another contribution to Fellini for sure, because you shot the performance. Of course, the action to shoot a performance about Fellini, and you was involved in the event of Fellini in Hollywood, means, of course, so I wait your film about, yes, about through my film about Fellini. But will be your, of course, your invention, so of course will be your contribution, personal contribution to Federico Fellini, definitely.
Well, it's your unique vision, you know, that film is your film being shown in the theater, and you stepping out from the film and performing and doing a fantastic monologue and addressing Fellini. It's
Thank
really,
you.
yeah.
Oh yes, but through this, because it's about Federico Fellini, you can make the film by this with by other contribution. Maybe you can take or you can reinvent. So means. So
Yeah, I
great.
have some idea, especially because his texts on himself, his writing on himself, I think is very interesting too. Just, you know, maybe some little statements from his own self-reflection, you know.
Right.
You know, because he did a lot of that, right? He has his book, Making a Film, you know. Yeah, he's got his book on himself. You know, he realized that he has so much to offer.
Oh yes.
You know,
and there is a film that he didn't start, but of course exists the script, the trip in English, the trip of Mastorna. Mastorna means is a combination of words in Italian that means that never come back. But this sure is a very interesting message, a film. So I could work about this film that in Italian is called Il Viaggio di Mastorna, the trip of Mastorna, because this never he made that film for many mysterious reasons. Maybe was the destiny that the film that I sure there exists the script. I have to ask to some film critics. Maybe was the destiny that he had to So maybe that Destiny, that after the death of Fellini could be done as a film. Maybe it could be the Destiny. Fellini means like me too. We was connected with the extra means with the future, with the I don't know what I have to call it in English, something that the invisible, something that we can't see but can guide ourselves. So maybe the trip of Mastorna was the destiny was that had to be done after Fellini death, and I think maybe he understood that too. Maybe he understood that too. So maybe he could be happy. Okay, and so maybe I will contact some film critic to have the knowledge of the script of the trip of Mastorna. This could be definitely interesting to read the script, because unfortunately I didn't make any action to read that, but I think he's arrived the moment to do that.
Yeah, I think so too. We're in a particularly rich time where there are a lot of ideas being flown around. And
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sure. The script of the trip of Mastorna contains precious things. Also, the matter of the mystery that never was done. Means the trip of Mastorna, Fellini worked for years about this film and never was done. So this is very strange, very mysterious.
Yeah,
was not a new script. Was he worked for years about that.
Wow, sounds very deep. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Well,
Perfect.
thank you, Federico.
Thank you so much to you. Yes, now I stop to record because I think we, for PlanetGlee, the time on television, we are over, etc. But anyway, was great, and definitely we will discuss about to do another episode because and thank you so much for your splendid questions. Very deep question, very important questions.
Oh, thank you, Federico. I feel like reading about Fellini, he sort of touched me in a way that I didn't know that could be, and I definitely want to do more.
Fantastic, and of course, you push me to do Pasolini100. And we will do together Pasolini100. That, of course, Pasolini was a close friend of Fellini. They made films together, as with Carlo Lizzani. That I was privileged to be friend of Carlo Lizzani. I worked with Carlo Lizzani, and Pasolini is a so important author for us, for many aspects about freedom. About freedom for men and women, and freedom and justice, etc. So that's why I like to give means some means to do something for Pasolini100 next year. next year. So will be Fellini 100. So this is the last episode of Fellini 100 with the film Federico and Fellini, Our Time Together. And so, of course, will be your film about Fellini with the footage that you have, and you can create means other scenes, etc. But also Pasolini 100 will be some um, I think complete uh, cultural event, not only cultural event, but could be useful for everybody.
Yes, especially since Pasolini was really determined to reveal the negativity and the stifling situation with fascism, which is
Right. I saw a film of Pasolini where he interviewed people about their sexuality, about their customs, etc. And it's so important. The contribution definitely that Pasolini gave to each one of us, because I think now we came back, not forward, but the opposite, about sexual freedom, for example, that was started almost in the year 60s, but even before. But in the 60s exploded the sexual revolution, means that everybody have to express themselves also in the about the sexual attitude, because sex is a part of each one of us, is not the last aspect, and so we have to work a lot about this topic, because many obstacles by not right mentalities are represent obstacle to express ourselves, and so in a film that I'm making, that is a continuation of The Second Wife, the film that I make now, this will be called The Second Death. I will treat this aspect, and I will propose metaphorically to politicians to make to do an initiative, a social initiative about sexual freedom. We will speak about this when the film will be ready, but I hope in a short time, definitely this year, I will be ready, this Second Wife, that I like to include in Pasolini celebrations, because there are aspects of that Pasolini loved in the film that I finished to write already, so just I have to shoot the film. And so I think I like to include that film, because concerning many topics that Pasolini Pasolini was topics of Pasolini definitely to help us.
Yeah, wow, that's so great. Yay. Yeah, it's good news. Yeah. Well, I think that, of course, during the time of COVID now, we aren't able to use the studio here in San Francisco. So I think they'll give us, they should be able to put, I think we went over an hour. So we're at an hour now. So they'll probably cut us off right here. But I think I can propose to Javon and Melanie to like show this film. I mean, to see if they can show the full hour, 15 minutes.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I think it could be interesting for everybody. So thank you now for this. Is a conclusion because I will stop to record, and so we can speak privately after that. Okay, so thank you to you, thank you to everybody, but we remain in Zoom, okay? Bye.